very delicately trying to sit down with this cup of coffee. Oh, spilling. Hi everybody, I'm Kelly Mataure. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to our first sit down video of 2023. I know we had some vlogs, we had failed vlogmas. We're not talking about failed vlogmas, okay? We're in a new year, new us, okay? I just wanted to sit down with you guys today and just catch you up on some of the things that I'm hoping to do in this year to come, what I'm working on, where we are, and all of that jazz. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. First of all, ignore the background. Okay, I'm packing. I am packing to leave from Bulawayo to Harare. I feel like a quarter of my life is spent packing. I'm honestly just always traveling from city to city, province to province. I've always just got a lot going on. But anyway, just ignore that. Okay, I can't be bothered. I'm halfway through packing. I don't want to move things, so we're just going to pretend it's not there. Okay? Okay. I'm also going to put timestamps in this video because I know some people just want to hear, certain things, like, for example, my 2023 plans, everything that I'm working on. But I want to also include this segment for those of you who like to just catch up. So anyway, check in the description box if you don't want to hear any of the catching up. That way you can just shoot to what I'm doing differently in 2023. So I've got my cup of coffee here. I usually drink Jacobs. But we recently had Dal Egberts that my brother had, and I've just cleared it. So I'm having some re-coffee now. I mean, there's a couple of steps down, but it's coffee nonetheless. Coffee. So yeah, I thought I just wanted to sit down, we chit chat, we talk, we catch up, and I tell you guys where I am. So in terms of where I am physically, I am in Bulawayo. I've been here since before Christmas. So I was that visitor that came and they just didn't leave until now. I'm actually leaving now. We're heading back to Harare. It's been chaos, guys. As you guys know, actually towards the end of last year, I was job hunting. I'm looking for work, and then I went through that disappointment where I didn't get the job that I was really praying for, and it just didn't work out, and I was just kind of caught in limbo. So after that disappointment, I took December off job hunting and everything. I was just like, I just need a break. I took a break, and as January, has rolled on, I'm like, okay, I kind of need to get back to it. Like MJ needs to start school. Like we need to get back into it. But I was feeling really down, and I felt like I was losing hope. And then you see how God works. In that time when I was feeling so rock bottom, Kumbi gives me a call. So you guys know Kumbi. Her channel is Nerutendo. I absolutely love her channel and who she is as a person. She's an amazing, amazing person. She's based in the UK now. But she gave me a call and she just encouraged me and told me about like some remote jobs and gave me a couple of links that I can look into, stuff on TikTok. So after that phone call, I kind of got back into the like, okay, I can now start job hunting again. I'm now like emotionally ready. So yeah, I'm doing that now. So that shout out, thank you Kumbi if you ever do watch this video. You don't understand how down I was that day. Our phone call really uplifted me. But yeah, so I've gone back into applying for jobs, and just after that, funny enough, I got a call from a certain company that said they wanted to interview me. So my interview is coming up on Wednesday. Today is Sunday. You guys are watching this like this is coming out like fresh. The interview is on Wednesday. So I'm heading to Harare tomorrow. Me and my squad. Chunks is already there because we were in Harare a week ago for his aunt and grandmother's unveiling. Then he went to Chimanimani. I came back here. Now he's gone back to Harare. I'm heading to Harare, so we're gonna meet there. So I'm gonna go with the kids and my helper, and we're gonna meet there, and then I'm gonna have this interview on Wednesday. So what I've learned, guys, about job hunting, don't get a heart, because that other one, that December, that one hurt me, guys. Like I went in with my heart. I pictured my life like, oh my gosh, so this is where I'm going to be working. This is going to be my office. This is okay. I didn't see the office, but you're just imagining like, okay, in the morning, I found like nice preschools in the area that were like 5 minutes away from this location. And oh my gosh, guys, I've learned don't get a heart. So now with this interview that's coming up, I'm just going to prepare because I have a presentation that I need to do. So I'm just going to go all out for that. If it works out, wonderful. If it doesn't, we keep it moving because I can't be having heartache over a job. It can't over a job. No. So anyway, so that's what's happening now. So we're traveling there tomorrow because I want to have some time to like settle in and prepare. Yeah. So career wise, that's that. The kids are good. The kids are good. Thank you for all of you who are always asking. They're doing really well. Like MJ's thriving. I told him we're going on a bus tomorrow, and he's super excited. And then I told him we're going to go and see Chunks in Narada, and he's just like beyond, like he's just beyond excited. He's like, oh, gonna see Dada, I'm gonna see Kulu and Nana and everybody. So he's very excited. Ayanda, my gem, she is fine. So we finally managed to wean her off her binky. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know that I lost a pacifier at some point, and yay, those pacifier moms, you know. So we then found it the next day, but I figured out we've already gone through one night of her screaming and everything. We might as well wean her off it. So we did that. So luckily, no more binky now. So she's sleeping a little bit better. I give her a bottle at around 10 p.m. or whenever I'm going to bed, 10, 11, and then she'll have one at 4:30, which works for me, and I'll explain why later. That's where we are. Chunks is fine as well. We're doing good. We're doing good. I feel like we've just had such a hectic festive season, and we've really just been busy the last couple of weeks. I felt like we haven't had time to like connect as much as we would like to. We haven't even done our AGM. You guys know how important our marriage AGMs are to us, and we just haven't had the chance to do it. So when I meet him in Harare, we're going to probably go for like coffee or something and have our AGM. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to link the video somewhere up here for you guys to see the original one that we've done. I think maybe we'll probably film an updated one and just share what we've decided in this AGM. But yeah, but otherwise he's fine. Myself, let's talk about me, because this is my channel. I'm okay. I am in a decent mental space. I'm so excited to share with you guys what I'm working on for 2023. But yeah, I wanted to share, actually, so now let's get to the crux of this video. I know that was a long intro, but I want to share with you guys basically the 3 things that I'm doing in 2023 that are helping me take steps towards being a better me. By better me, I mean mentally, physically, emotionally, everything about me. So I want to share with you guys these 3 things that I'm doing. Number 1, I'm going back to a low-carb lifestyle. So as you guys know, in 2021, I think, I started banting and I lost a good amount of weight, and yeah, I felt better. Like, I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot about myself in that time. Not so much about the numbers, but more of like how low carb makes me feel. I actually realized, like, for some people, they're like, oh, just have a fistful of complex carbs. Carbs are not my friend. Like, I just sniff a slice of bread and I just balloon. As you guys can see, actually, I mean, I've gained a lot of weight as well over this December, because, you know, hello, it was December, but now I'm kind of like, okay, let's go back to it. So I'm not going to be as strict as I was when I was banting, which means I'm not going to lose weight as quickly as I did. But I want to, you know, just get into the habit of like making better choices. Basically, that is my theme for the way I want to eat and just everything that I consume. I want to make better choices. I am an emotional eater. Food is one of my love languages. So when I'm happy, I want to eat good food. When I'm sad, I want to eat good food. So you can see the trend, which is why December I was very happy. But yeah, I want to basically just focus on making better choices, and I want to take it like literally one meal at a time. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Maybe instead of this glass of juice, let me have a glass of water, you know? So it's in the big and small steps. So I also realized from reading Atomic Habits that it's not about like the big changes you make, it's the little changes that you make consistently. So yeah, I'm going back to low carb. Yes, every now and then I'm going to have a slice of cake and when I have whatever it is, but I'm really just trying to do it sustainably. So I actually haven't weighed myself because I don't have a scale. Not because I have self-control. It is because I don't have a scale. I wish I could have, but I didn't, which is also okay. But I want to focus on being a better me and becoming strong, basically. I want to be strong. 2023, I want it to be the year that I stopped taking my blood pressure medication for the first time in 12 years, 11, 12 years. So I want to be off my BP medication. I want to just be healthy. If being healthy means I have to lose weight, I want to do that. I don't want to be on medication anymore. At the same time, look, I'm not just going to go cold turkey because that is very, very dangerous. If you are someone who's on chronic medication or have high blood pressure, you know, you just cannot just stop taking your medication. I do not recommend that. But all I'm saying is speak to the right people. I am a doctor, y'all. You know this. Speak to whoever you need to speak to about your health. But that is just what I'm doing. Like, I'm just trying to work on being healthier in order to improve my blood pressure naturally. The second thing that I'm doing is I have become a member of the 5 a.m. club. But in my case, it is the 4:30 a.m. club. Okay, so listen, I have tried this before. And the mistake I made was I tried it in the wrong season of my life. So like waking up early at 5 a.m., beautiful. It is a beautiful concept, but do not do it when you have a small baby who's waking up every 2 hours. It's just not sustainable. You're not sleeping enough and you're always going to be tired. Not that my kids are sleeping well, but it's better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not waking up every hour or two. I'm going to wake up every couple of hours, or someone's going to mumble in their sleep and wake me up. But for the most part, my sleep quality is a little bit better. So what I've realized is I would always start my day with a child waking me up. That is my alarm every single day. There's going to be somebody, and that somebody is usually Ayanda, because she used to wake up at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Good days, it was like 6. And I'll get up, I'm tired, and I'm like, ugh. And when she gets up, she's like, hi. And she's like super, super happy, and it would drive me crazy. And from the moment I open my eyes, it's just like, go, 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 go. Okay, now I need to feed her. Now she's pooped. Now she's this. Now she's that. And then like 8 o'clock, Miley wakes up, and then it's like, okay, I need to do this. And then, so that used to really drive me crazy. So I realized I actually just need to get up and have time for myself, for me to wake up and be a normal human being. So I'm not going to summarize the 5 a.m. Club book. There's a lot of videos up on it that do just that. And the book is there. Of course, read it yourself. But basically, the general principle is for you to get up at 5 a.m., start with a workout, start with like some prayer and meditation, and then learn something. I'm not sure if that's the exact order. But yeah, that's basically it, where you're getting up to do stuff for yourself first thing in the morning. So it looks different for everybody. Like for some people, it's like 30 minutes of exercise, 30 minutes of this, 30 minutes of that. I can't follow that because my life, I just found a way to like customize it to a way that works for me. So I've got this exercise program that Tabo Chunks' brother designed for me. He can design one for you too as well. It's like just a program, and then you buy it off him, and it's there. The videos are there. The particular exercises you want to do are there. Everything's there. So the reason why I like it so much is because I am a beginner. As in, challenge me to do 5 sit-ups, I'm like, oh, like that level of beginner. So I didn't like a lot of the programs I'd find online, because I just felt like they were just, when you're someone who's extremely unfit, it's really discouraging, because you do one day and it completely kills you, and then you just don't do it again. So he designed one for me that's like really, really simple, and to help me to build consistency. So basically, I get up in the morning, while I'm here, because there is an ensuite. I get up in the morning, I sneak out of bed, and I do my workout in the bathroom, because that's just how it is. I need to be close enough for me to hear the kids, especially now when Chance isn't here. I have to be close enough to hear the kids if they wake up. And yeah, so I do my workout quickly. It takes me about 10 minutes. And it might not seem like a long time for like you gym bunnies, but like in that 10 minutes, I really, really try and do my best and put my all into it. And I actually feel the difference. So I am sore in certain places, but not like I'm completely wrecked where like I can't walk, I can't do anything. So I get up, I do my workout. That takes me, so from 5 o'clock, it takes me about 10-15 minutes. And then I bath. Which takes me to about, that's another 15 minutes, because I like to sit in the tub, I'll put on a sermon, just start my day with a bit of Jesus. And yeah, then after that I go into Bible study. So because of the way life has been working out, I has been waking up for her bottle in the morning at 4:30. So I'm like, 4:30 I might as well get up anyway, so that by 5 I've bathed, because I'm working on a Bible study. This year God has challenged me to design a Bible study on the life of David. So basically starting from like halfway through First Samuel into like halfway through, I think it's First Kings, to basically looking at David's life as like a whole. So I take, after I've worked out, I take that first hour of the day to like really deep dive into reading these passages. So I do about 3 chapters a day, because I want to like really dig deep, and usually that takes me an hour. So then by the time that my people wake up at like 7 a.m., I am bathed, I'm fresh, I've done something for myself. I've started my day in silence, because I'm not that person who wants to wake up and just start talking. No, I like to be quiet when I wake up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. So yeah, by 7 a.m. I've bathed, I've spent time with God, I've exercised, I've put on some makeup if I want to put on some makeup, I've combed my hair if I want to comb my hair. I'm basically presentable. So I like that. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing for my wellness. Long story. That's what I'm doing for my wellness. It really makes me feel very good. I actually look forward to it, because I'm like, okay, yeah, but so early in the morning. But then I get up, I'm like, oh my gosh, but I really love that time, because it's just like time for me. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not engaging with anyone but God. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. The third thing that I have done is I have made, for the first time ever, I have made a vision board. I have never done this before, and I don't know why. I've always just thought they were so silly, because I'm someone who writes things down. So I've always like written down like my goals and my dreams, or like put it into my notes app. I'm telling you, if you ever want to know anything that's going on in my life, don't snoop in my WhatsApp, don't go into my social media, go into my notes, the notes on my phone, because I literally put everything, big and small, that is on my mind. I just offload it onto my notes app. Wait, so I've got like a folder for like wildest dreams, or like the Holy Spirit in me, things I believe God is saying, and like so much, like everything is just in my notes app. But I realized, okay, you know what, let me give it a try for the first time ever. Let me do a vision board. So anyway, let me show you guys what it looks like. I hope you guys can see. This is my vision board. Okay. Yeah, look, very basic. I know a lot of people have like digital vision boards, but I'm like a paper, like I'm a physical person. So I decided to make a physical vision board. I'll explain to you guys everything that's on it, but I did the whole old school thing with like magazine, you know, and they cut out like letters and stuff like the serial killers do. Like I did all that stuff, and I found it to be so much fun. Okay, it was so much fun. I'm a crafty person. I like arts and crafts, so I really enjoyed that, and it was also good me time as well. But anyway, let me show you guys my vision board. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but here it is. So here we are, vision board 2023. So I didn't like write things in full. I just like put things that represented certain things. So first and foremost, most importantly, God, of course. God right there. My relationship with God to me is very important, if you don't know that. And I put the David Bible study there because that's what I'm working on. YouTube. So my goal is to end this year with 10,000 subscribers and plan my content and really be more intentional. This year I want to buy a camera. I want to buy a Canon M50. I've heard so much about it, and I really do think it's the camera that I want to try out. I want to start making TikToks. I hate TikTok. I love consuming the content. I hate making it, but I want to try out TikTok. Instagram, I want to get to 5,000. And I want to try and put out 12 videos a month. I know it's a huge goal, and me being me, hey, but anyway, let's see. I want to travel, unrelated to YouTube, but I want to travel to Cape Town. This isn't a picture of Cape, it's just a random thing that I found in a magazine, but I want to go to Cape Town. I want to work on our podcast, Fruitful Love, that'll be on your screen soon. And then this says, I believe that opportunities have a way of presenting themselves when you make sure you are prepared for them. So that's me. Then I want to work on fitness, like I said. That's my goal weight, but the number doesn't mean that much to me. But I am a very short person. So like 58, 57 is like solid for me. Right now I'm at about 68 or so, which might not seem like much, but when you're short like me, that is obese. So yeah. 5 a.m. club. Whew. Wow. Okay. 5 a.m. club. Just this representing like food. I want a better relationship with food, and then I want like body wellness. So like this picture here, just like body wellness, body positivity, a healthy relationship with food. Yeah. And then I want to start my master's degree. I feel like I really want to go back to school. Then I've got this section called material goals. Yeah, you TikTok people know. Anyway, my material goals. I want to get more shoes. I want to start like investing in genuine jewelry, not like the $2 jewelry that like rusts. The $2 jewelry. And then yeah, I want a career, and I want a job that fulfills me and that pays me well, that I love. Anyway, I want to be debt free end of 2023. I'm in debt at the moment. Yeah, it's not something people like to talk about, but it's the truth. I want to work myself out of that, and I want to save money. So this generally like represents like glam stuff. Like I want to look good. Like this year I want to look good. I want to feel good on the inside, but I want to really look good on the outside. So I really want to make an effort and invest in like good quality clothes, shoes, bags, jewelry. Yeah. And then I want to, so here I want to go on holiday. I want to go to Diani in Kenya, at the coast. I've been there before. It's absolutely beautiful. So I want to do a couple strip of chunks there. End of the year for like at least 7 nights. That's my goal. And then I also want to do a safari holiday with the kids. I want to be that person that does holidays, you know. And then skincare. I've just got a L'Oreal thing to represent like skincare, radiance. This says move because I want to move from where I'm physically. So right now I'm in Chimanimani. I would love to move out of the country. Truly I would. It's something that I've wanted for a long time, but we're just waiting on God, I guess, to see what he thinks about it. And then yeah, of course, this is couples. And then I want to this is intentional parenting. So that's what I want to embark on. This one here says sex. I want to have a lot of that. And I do already, to be honest, but like, I want more. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. That is my vision board. I'll keep you guys posted. It does make me feel more motivated when I see it every day because I hung it up in the bathroom. And like, so when I'm like sitting there trying to do my planks, I just look up at that 58 kgs. I'm like, oh, I can do this. So yeah, that's basically what I'm working on. And that's where I am. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm in a much better place. Like being at home also has made a huge, huge, huge difference. I do miss Chimanimani. I do want to go back there at some point, but I don't know. I'm just in a season of floating and trusting God. I cannot tell you where I'm going to be living next month because it's just all over the place. And it used to really frustrate me because I'm somebody who loves stability. I love, regular things. I love knowing what's next. I love routine. And that has been really, really, really hard in the last, I'd say the whole of 2022 till now. I've just kind of been always moving around and it's been really, really tough. But I was reading in the study of David, of course, I was reading how before, so Saul was king, but God had decided to anoint David as king, but who was actually on the throne at that time was Saul. So David knew he was going to be king, but he was in a season of running for his life because Saul was constantly trying to kill him because he knew that he was who was meant to succeed him as king of Israel and everything. And David was on the run for years, for literal years. Like he had children in that time and everything, but God had still anointed him to be king. And that kind of just taught me that, look, God does want a certain thing, like everything on this vision board, right? Like God wants all of these things for me, but it's all about his timing ultimately. And in that time, that David was doing all this running around and running for his life, he wrote most of the Psalms. They call him the psalmist, but we'd always talk about how God is my rock and my fortress. He's my steadfast love, he's my stronghold, and all these things. So I'd always read these Psalms, but now looking into David's life and like looking at what he went through, for sure, like he actually went through the most. But because he relied on God as his fortress and his rock and his stronghold, it kept him going. So for me, one of my prayers is always like, God, I just want to settle down somewhere and just be at home, knowing like, okay, like this is my home, this is where I am for this foreseeable future. Foreseeable future can be for the next 5 years. Like this city is where I am. I'm now in my own house. I'm now doing my own thing. We had that in Chimanimani for a long time, and that was great. Now we have to move from there. So I'm not like, I've always been like praying like, God, I want to be settled down. I want to be home. And then God just reminded me, like, in all this time, I am your home. Well, he said to me, he is my home. So in this season where I'm just running around all the time, packing constantly, I have to just remind myself that God is my home. He is my steadfast love, and he is my fortress. He is my stability. He is my constant. So yeah, that's where I am, guys. I'll update you guys soon. Please pray for me. Pray for me about that job interview because honestly, like, I really, really want this job because it's a great company. And I think it'll be a good move for me career-wise. It really just helped me start to jog ahead in my career. So please just pray for me. That is my request. My interviews on Wednesday morning, so please just keep me in your prayers that everything may go well. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. There is somebody watching this video who has watched this thing beginning to end and is not subscribed to my channel. Don't do me dirty like that. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.